On to the Curse of Strahd. We're sorry we're late. You can blame that guy over there. With no further ado, I hand over to the great DM, Kara.
All right, fucking welcome. Shit, episode 6? Yeah, right? Yeah, episode 6. Wolves at the door. Let's fucking do this. Joe, Jellyfish, who are you?
I will be playing Benedict Solicitous, an Oathbreaker paladin on a quest to be released from the curse of tieflinghood.
That won't happen. Go next to Joshzilla.
Hi, I'm Josh. I will play in Lithril, who is a satire bard who's just here to tell a good story.
All right, hope you look good with fur. Moon.
Me, Ack! Smack!
Nice, thanks, Ack.
Concise.
Go next to Jodai.
You're muted.
Oh, Jodai, you're muted.
Like your actual microphone's muted.
Yeah.
Not the Discord.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go to James.
James.
Who am I? 24601. The Vesuvius Ventral. At your service, the Dampier Sorlock. And yeah. We pass back to Jodai. Discord's working fine, it's just your actual microphone that's not coming through. Maybe your wires come out.
Let's try to get Jodai some time.
We're professionals here.
Il fait de lumière.
Professional
hello?
streamers.
Hey.
Hey, there we go.
Hello. I'm supposed to be Lumiere, an astronomer and Circle of Stars druid. She'll be a little less quiet than I was there, but here we go.
Nice. Okay. Last time. Sorry, I'm going super fast because we have something else to do after this. Last time you guys were in the death house, making out of the death house after killing the resurrected father of the Thornbolt residence. Thornbolt residence? No, it's not Thornbolt residence. I forgot the name of it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Oh, Durst residence. There we go.
The dust.
After killing them for the Durst residence, the house had you guys escaped the house and made your way to Barovia. You made your way to Barovia, where you met. You walk through. You see the town was closing its shutters to you. You see that everyone was acting really strange and really quite afraid of the new presence, the new blood in the village of Barovia. You made it to the Blood on the Vine tavern, where you guys found out. Lithril interacted with a flesh golem. Some terror ensued for a little bit for Lithril, morality based, and you guys also met Ismark the Lesser. He took you to his house, where you began to learn about the revolution that was started along with the Vistani in order to go against Strahd. Lumiere also found out that it was quite possibly her father is what has caused all of this to kind of be put into motion. However, whilst you guys were in the house, you guys began to hear the howling of wolves and the breaking of glass. And this is where we come force. I'm going to need everyone to immediately roll initiative. Thank you.
Woo! Let's go. Oh no, that's bad.
No.
Yeah, boy, get in there. That is a 19 plus 2, 21.
21. Okay. Boom.
Got in hand. By the way, I cast Mage Armor when I went after my short rest. It's on my Eldritch Invocations.
Okay.
At will.
I got a 13.
Hey, my number. And I don't see. Wait, what was yours, Benedict?
I'm rolling my real dice.
Okay.
Roll a whopping natural 1 for a total of 3.
Woo!
Nice. Never failed to disappoint. Okay.
4 for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
I got
the
you.
ones
Oh,
I got
okay,
you from the
so-
game log. Yep.
Good.
Just gonna go ahead and just get this on right now. So as you guys are, you hear the shattering of glass as you see these clawed, furred hands begin to tear through some of the windows, but you see that some of the boards are stopping them. Ismark kind of looks around. Oh shit, Dad! And you hear another crash from the upstairs. You watch as Ismark says nothing and bolts out of the room, beginning to run up the staircase. As you look around, you begin to hear more and more glass begin to shatter, and then Ismark again calls. He's like, "He said, just try and hold out to the bell gong. We'll be all right. Just hang on. The Sanguine Pack is here." And he runs. You hear him running in the second floor. currently, we're going to start with this. Duckington's fucking with me. Go ahead and start with you, Vesuvius. Right now, as you see the shattering of glass from here and here from these two windows. You see as these beaming red eyes are peering through the darkness, trying to get in, snarling fangs and saliva slapping around.
How far away are they?
About 30, 35 feet from you.
Oh, perfect.
But they're beyond the window currently. And not in
does
yet.
Hex care?
Oh, Hex won't care. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, cool. Very good. Then Vesuvius cares not either.
Okay.
Yep, Hex on the first one I can see.
Okay.
And then I'll Eldritch Blast him in the face.
Okay.
I'm not rolling on that shit. I am rolling on that shit. I rolled it out 20. For a 9.
Okay, that hits. Oh, for a 9? Okay.
Sorry, and then that's the enemy rolling on D&D Beyond. So that's 12 damage overall.
Okay. Nice. The damage to the blast. You watch as these. Explain to me, how does your Eldritch Blast look?
It doesn't. It is an invisible blast of force. All you see is me concentrate and then him go. Poof!
Okay, so you watch as he kind of blows back.
And
It goes back.
And then, can I crouch down behind that sofa to the up and to the right behind Lumiere? Is that sofa intact?
That's
perfect.
still intact.
So like partial cover, maybe?
That is. It depends. Do you want to duck down or you just want to?
Sorry, are they coming from the top of the screen?
Yeah, they're coming from.
Oh, sorry,
here,
other sofa then, bottom right, behind, down from Benedict. And then yes, I would like to crouch behind said sofa.
Okay, so you're in full cover.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, you're in full cover if you're crouching down. And then it's your turn. The one that you just hit, you watch as it kind of pulls itself back, and then it immediately looks in, pulls a bow, and fires the bow. It's gonna fire one at Lumiere. That doesn't hit. That's 8. That whiffs. The next one comes up behind it, and you watch as it begins to tear into the boards that are blocking the window. Alright, that hits. Okay, so you watch as he tears the board back. On this window now, 2 more are going to attack the window boards. That hits. Okay. That hits. Okay, great. While you're standing there, you hear shattering from glass on this side. Lithra, give me a perception check, please. And I'll take a perception check from everyone except Vesuvius.
That was an 11. I ain't
Okay.
seeing shit.
Excuse me,
assuming.
Vesuvius can see a lot of the back of the sofa, and it's really nice.
7. I'm rolling awful today.
Okay, 7. Okay. Jedi?
How's the guy with
19.
disadvantage?
19.
I
What,
wish I didn't have disadvantage. I rolled a crit, but 14. God damn it. Goddamn cobalt eyes.
No, that's fine. As you look around, you see as you're looking around, you see that as they're beginning to tear through the boards, as they're trying to start to push their bodies through, you can see on the floor here that there are some other boards that are on the floor that could possibly be used, to maybe reinforce some of the windows. Meanwhile, on this window, they're going to attack and trying to break them open. Okay, and then damage. Ooh, that was a crit on that one. Yes. This window breaks open completely. I can't do anything if I got a crit on that.
Smash.
One steps in. And the one on that window, a second one on that window steps in. Oh no!
Just make them a whack.
Let's make them all act. They're gonna attack this window here.
Am I missing something, or can we not see the windows?
You can see these windows, but these windows are behind walls. You can't see these.
No, but I mean, like the window you're indicating when you say this window, that window. Can you sort of wave something over them so we can see where the windows are?
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's
Oh,
right.
you can't see my cursor in the thing?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. Was I missing something?
Sometimes, but not when you've been indicating windows too far to
Yeah.
the edge or something.
Okay, sorry. Let me
Oh, it might just be that, Kira. It might just be that the image needs to. It's slightly bigger than the share.
Oh, it could be. Hold on. Let me give you something in order for you guys to see. I thought the what's the name would show up. I'll just use this little flower petal. Small. Okay, so your windows. There's a window here.
No, that's off our screen. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I see it. It's just itty bitty tiny.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I think you just need to scroll up.
I really can't do too much about
Okay,
that.
that's fine. That's fine. The two are north, correct? And they are northeast and northwest?
Yeah, so in the room you're in, there are two windows. There are two windows in the
Yep.
north. There's a window right the south here. Do you see like where the wood boards on the floor are at?
Yeah,
Yeah, every wood board there's a window.
I see. Okay.
Got me?
Hmm.
Okay. Lithor, you're up.
I am gonna go hide behind. Wait, no. I am gonna. I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna. That sounded so wrong.
You can touch me,
I'm gonna,
Kira.
I'm gonna walk up to Benedict and then walk up to Ak and throw tea in their face.
Okay.
And that's me casting heroism on both of them.
Okay.
So they're both.
Is it heroism concentration?
Yes.
You can't concentrate on two people.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, you can
Right.
target.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
So they're both immune to being frightened, and at the start of each of their turns, they'll gain 3 temporary hit points. I'm assuming just stacks. And then I'm gonna hide behind that couch.
Oh, where Vesuvius is?
No, the other one.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can get there.
I'm just gonna sit there and hum to myself and keep concentration.
Okay. Ak, you're up.
I want to see rain for once.
You're a little quiet, Mom.
I'm thinking.
Oh, no, I know, but when you were thinking, we just couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, I was kind of mumbling. I'm just gonna run up and hit the closest one.
Okay.
Nope, I lied. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna bonus action rage, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna hit
the closest one.
Well, okay, you can try and run up. So far you can't see them because you want to make a perception check. Well, even then you couldn't even make it. But they're still beyond the windows, so they still have like kind of cover. You want to try it, or do you want to hold the action? What do you want to do?
I don't see hands or anything.
You can see some hands. You can see some hands.
Yeah, I'll swing at the hands. Act
Okay.
not smart.
Okay. So you run up and just give me a attack roll.
Do I have disadvantage on this, or just a straight one?
Give me a straight run. They just have a cover, so they have additional AC.
I don't think he cares.
I don't think I care. That's a 22.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Yep, don't think I care. Oh boy. It is 16 damage.
Ooh, nice, good hit.
That's Zach.
That's it. Act
Alright.
is done.
All right, act is done. Lumia, you're up.
Okay, so for like range stuff, can we see them through the windows?
You can
The
see
ones
them,
that are
but
in our room. But right, some
um,
cover or something.
well, these you have to move over to see them. Because
Okay.
these here are. If you can see my cursor, can you see that? No, you can't.
No, but we assume we're talking about the ones in the bottom left.
Yeah, in the bottom left, those are
Right.
walls, so you can't see them now.
Yeah.
But you can see them.
Can we
you
hear
can see
things
them.
going on elsewhere?
You can.
So I think I will, of course, pass one of my lenses over my armor and activate my archer starry form, and I'll try to wing a glowing star at one of these ones that's at the windows to our room.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Likewise, a 22.
Oh, nice. Good hit.
That is 10 radiant damage.
Okay. Nice.
And then I want to move like to the doorway of this room.
Okay.
And just, I mean, I know because I can see the map that I won't really be able to see anything from there. But character-wise, I want to try to start figuring out what's going on in the rest of the house.
Okay.
So that was only bonus, but I'm afraid I don't want to pull them in here with my thorn whip, my gravity whip. That wouldn't be good. What do I have instead? Yeah, I think this could be it for now.
Okay. End your turn.
Or actually, you know what? Because I'm not gonna. If I'm not gonna use, I'll just take dodge action. So that for
Okay.
the heck of it.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Dodge action. Bennett, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I can't shoot them. I can't shoot them through the window, can I?
Yeah, I mean, you can walk up and you can walk up and shoot them. I mean, disadvantage though.
I mean, it's better than doing nothing, so I'll do that. So
If you shoot from here, it won't be a disadvantage. But if you walk up and shoot them, it'd be a disadvantage because you can see them through the window.
Oh, then I'll just shoot them.
Okay.
I'll shoot one of them. Let's see. Of course, I roll bad when I actually need to. That's gonna be a total of 14.
That doesn't hit. That misses. So you hit the wood. The wood though. Roll your damage. It does take some damage.
Okay. That's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay. One of the as you shoot the wood, it splinters. You watch as the you hear a quick growl as a hand just pulls the board off, and you can see the gleaming eyes in between each other as they're starting to come in.
Great. And with that, I'll end my turn.
Sorry,
Okay.
Kira, just on the one that was at the front that I hexed, I forgot to tell you it's got disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay, thank you. From from where you are, you start to hear struggles upstairs, and you hear Ismar, and then you hear a quick the sound of a gun going off. Vesuvius, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple. I will stand up from behind the sofa. I can still see the one I hexed, right?
You can still see him, yeah.
Yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
That's a +7. 19 to hit.
That misses.
You what? A 19
Yeah.
misses. Oh,
Yeah, misses
am I because they're in cover?
Yeah.
Okay, I hadn't realized that I was shooting at him in cover. I thought that was only if I was trying to do something through the window.
No, because the board is still up, they're technically in cover. That's what I
I
meant.
hadn't
Yeah.
realized that. I thought this was the one I was shooting at.
You need to get that sniper feat.
Okay. Ak, how are you looking?
Still kinda hurt from the last fight.
Take 6 HP.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll conclude my turn.
Okay.
Hey Josh, what's your spellcasting modifier so I can have my temp HP?
It's 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Cool. I'll duck down behind the sofa again.
Duck down. Okay. Duck down. The one that was struck by Ak he's going to attack you now, Ak. You watch as he kind of rears back. You see he pulls from his back a glaive. He's going to strike at you.
Fucking
19
down
hit?
with that glaive.
19?
19. 19.
19 hits.
Okay. You take 12 points of slashing damage, half, so 6. And then the one from behind it is going to rip at the board. Woo! It tears that board completely off, and it's going to make its way in. step in. All the other ones getting ready to step in. You hear from that board there. No. Oh my god, please. This one walks in. And as soon as this one walks in, it's going to take a look and it's going to fire. Okay, that's Benedict.
All right.
Ooh, 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
10 points of piercing damage as it pulls a longbow and.
Yeah, that makes. Well, Vesuvius might actually get his wish this time.
From the same window, another one walks in. It looks toward Lithril. It's going to walk toward. It's going to go for a bite attack here. Ooh. 15 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the one that's cursed, Kara?
He's still beyond the window. He hasn't come in yet.
Oh, right, he hasn't come in yet. Okay.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient.
Yeah, he hasn't come in yet. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. 4 points of piercing damage as he bites into your arm and you start hanging on. This window at the middle here, it's Lumiere, you're like right in front of it. You can see it. You can see they're starting to pull at the window there. Oh, that's a heavy hit. Second one's gonna hit the window. Ooh, all right, that breaks it. This one walks in. All right. Up to these two gnolls here. These two, they're gonna walk up. It sees you, Lumiere. Longbow.
Dodge, so
six-
he's at disadvantage.
Oh, you dodged disadvantage. Good thing he misses.
Nice.
And this one's going to walk up. That 11 doesn't hit. That's a whiff. Lithril, you're up.
Okay, the werewolf in front of me. I so did not want to use this spell slot for this spell, but I'm gonna do. The werewolf in front of me needs to make a con save that he's
Okay.
probably gonna pass because why would?
That is a 19.
Okay, fine. Then. Okay, so I'm gonna take out my little. Where is it? My little hand flute. And cast Thunder Wave. He doesn't get knocked back, and he only takes 5 out of 10 damage. And it's gonna provoke opportunity, I'm assuming, but I'll try and run away to where Vesuvius is.
Yeah, he's going to try.
How? Did that thunder wave hit the one behind it as well? 15-foot range.
Yeah, it would. Good.
Yeah.
Let me roll a con for that. 2 seconds.
I won't mention that it might have hit Benedict too.
That's a fail on that one, so he is pushed back. He's pushed back through the window.
He better not be the hex one, Josh.
Awesome.
The fucking next Eldritch Blast is gonna hit you.
He's pushed back through the window. And he takes 10 damage.
Nice.
Okay. He's gonna take that guy's gonna take his next type of opportunity. He's gonna raise his glaive as you go to walk. Hey, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
I was right.
Shall we just cut the middleman and say that?
Yeah, I think you're down. You're down. You're down.
Is he down at the enemy or is he down near me?
I'll put him in between because he was trying to run away. So yeah.
No, that's not gonna happen. Okay.
We no longer have heroism.
Yeah, we don't. No,
Yep.
you don't have heroism. No, we have Lithril. We don't have heroism.
Ack, you're up.
Axe-mack.
Ack smack.
Actually, hold on. Does Axe-mack? Ack gonna do one thing.
Okay, go ahead, Ack.
Oh, nope. Ack not gonna do that. Ack gonna turn around and run towards the person who just downed his friend.
Okay. 30.
Can I make it to him?
Oh, you want to make it to Lithro?
No. To the guy who hit me.
Yeah. You made it. Yeah.
I shouldn't have. I didn't need to back out of my character sheet. Whoops.
I like the way that you made a perception check to decide if I could notice. Was
Yep.
That was very flavorful.
That's good stuff.
It's a 20
Woo, that hits.
and it's 11. Did you like that? It was a 19 and a crit, too, to notice?
Okay, right to
Takes
self.
11 damage.
All right, 11 damage. You walk, you dash up at the scene, let the fall, and the blood begin to pour over his pastels and his robes. You run over, go across the damn near searing the couch in half as you cut. Throw your axe into the knoll, into the knoll as it screams outwards, and the blood begins to pour over. You pull it back out and ready again. But that ends Axe's turn. Yes.
Friend! Do I get an attack of opportunity, by the way?
Yes. I wanted you to finish doing your thing first.
Okay, I was just making
Before
sure
you knock him down and
forget
red
that
corridor?
part.
No, I'm not gonna knock him down. That was too good. The dice have bequeathed it. He is going to attack.
Yeah,
That doesn't hit.
Wanted me to notice that.
Yeah, that was
14.
that was a 13.
Damn.
Yeah, 13. So he whiffed you as you were just too fast as you skittered away. And it's Axe's turn. Lumiere, you're up.
Okay, so I will first of all just yell to everyone. There are many more of them across the house, coming from across the hall. Can someone get up Lithril? And then I will wing a star at the closest one across the house there.
Okay.
It should be within 60 feet. Oh, it was almost good and is not at a 13.
Yes, a miss.
Yeah, well then I will just move like 10 feet to the north, and then I will Gravity Thorn Whip the one that's up there.
Okay.
Hold up my little lens. For a 16.
That hits.
Alright. So that is a fat 2 piercing damage, and delightfully he's pulled closer to me by how far? 10 feet.
Okay. So you walk up, using your lens as you look through, and the constellations, form. Grab him as you start snarling away, as like his mouth is just covered in like all types of bodily fluids. Then it's your turn, Lumiere.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Great. Benedict, you're up.
I'm shooting the guy that Lumiere just pulled.
Okay.
And... God damn it! Oh my god, I hate everything. No, this is not gonna hit. That's an 11.
11? No, that doesn't hit. So like you lined up your shot, but as Lumiere pulled it, you kind of mistimed it. Fired again as it hits the back and shattering the wall and debris.
And that's my turn.
Okay, and then it's your turn. During this time, you begin to Vesuvius, your keen senses as a Dampier, you've been to see little pips of blood begin to leak from the second floor as they hit the ground in front of you. You just look up. Your turn.
I'm smelling the blood. Can I get to Lithril and back with 35-foot movement speed? Back behind the sofa?
Not completely back behind the sofa. It puts you like right here.
What's it
Just
here?
double check. 5, 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Like right at the arm of the couch you're behind. If you run up to Lithril, then kind of run back.
With 35-foot of movement speed?
Yeah, from 10, 15, 20, 20. And you get there. 25, 30, 35. Okay, yeah, a little bit. No, you get back. You get back.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'll run to him, kill one, and come back.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you like right here. It just say you did the movement anyway. So how much did you get back?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find my fucking D8. It seems to go missing.
Oh no.
I've got
Runaway
a
D8.
D6, I've got a D10, I've got a D100. There we go. That's 9 HP.
9 HP. Okay, nice. You walk up and
That was my spell slot.
You-
Yeah.
run up, cure wounds, Lithu, you come back as you see you begin to you see as Ak is currently in the throes with the creature that struck you. Blood on the glaive as they're both mixing it up over there with weapons.
And while I'm cosplaying as a fucking healer, I will use my healing light as well, the last one I have, and give him an extra 4 HP.
Okay.
That's the end of my healing light, sadly.
He has 2 spells in a turn?
Healing light's not a spell; it's an ability.
Healing light, I thought you said
Yeah,
healing
no, it's from
ward.
my Celestial Pact. And that will sadly conclude my turn. I'm gonna take off my clothes and put on a priest's robe.
Welcome back, bitch. Welcome back.
I'm not impressed. I'm assuming I couldn't have dragged him with me in any way.
No.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll leave him to be fodder, but at least he's fodder with 12 HP, right?
Are you ducking back behind the couch?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right. At this point in time, the one that you hexed now comes through. Begins to survey and look around. Oh, nice. So. He doesn't see you quite yet, but he is looking for you because he is hexed.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna kill him next time.
But it's 10 feet here. He's going to turn around and strike Lumiere with the glaive. Ooh, that's a 25 to hit.
I'll do it.
8 points of slashing damage. This one
Really
is
strange question, Kira. How tall are the walls?
They're about 8-9 feet tall.
Okay, so it's being on the top of the wall, you would still be hittable from below.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
He is going as he's getting pulled. He sees that this null has it. He's going to longbow. This null's going to longbow. The one that's being pulled by Lumiere. Send the longbow. Ooh, that's a 20. 7 points of piercing damage to Ak. Halved, so 3. These are beginning to walk forward. This one can see you, Vesuvius. Let me give a perception check for that, actually. Okay. He doesn't quite see you yet. He's kind of more keen on Benedict.
Damn straight.
19 to hit Benedict.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Yeah, 9 points of piercing damage as it strikes into you. I'm not sure if you're down yet or not.
Surprisingly, I am not yet.
Shit, you were that long. Sorry, I didn't realize.
10,
Oh, well.
15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to use his action
That
to dash
50
in.
foot. Oh, okay, right.
No, he uses action to dash.
I was like, he's got 50-foot movement speed. I'm not. My original plan of running has just changed.
At this point in time, you hear more glass shatter. As now in the kitchen, more begin to pile in. 2 more pile in, and they begin to move forward. Alrighty, okay. And the last one back here. Gonna dash up. Lithro, we're on to you.
Okay.
It's okay.
What is around me?
You got a bare head, a fireplace. You have a table with some stuff that you guys just got finished eating, with some broken glass. You have a carpet. You have 2 couches.
Okay. Then I will pick up said broken glass. Run up behind the werewolf attacking Ack and stab him.
Okay. Just give me use your dagger roll. I don't think you have a dagger, but just add a dagger into dagger roll.
Let me quickly add a dagger.
Or even then, like, what's your dexterity?
11 plus
11?
0.
Plus 0. Okay, so just roll a d20.
To 12.
Okay. That does not hit.
And I end my turn.
So you're gonna kind of strike in, but you watch as he pulls the glaive back, and you mistakenly hit the hilt of the glaive, and the glass shatters in your hand. Ack, you're up.
Gee, I wonder what Ack's gonna do.
Gee, I wonder. Ack.
Oh, those are some awful rolls.
Ooh. Yeah, those are. Ooh.
Pack tactics not on my side that time.
No.
Ack do fucking nothing.
All right. Ack, you completely whiff as you go to strike down with the great axe. It swings the glaive handle under, hits it, and causes the axe to lodge into the couch before you pull it back out. Lumiere, you're up. You hear the sounds of snarling around you as you hear them running through the house.
Apparently, this is more than a minor inconvenience. And I will cast Moonbeam right on the doorway to the room.
Ooh, okay.
That's my man.
So it's a 5-foot radius, so it should sort of hit the 4 squares at the doorway there.
Yep.
And then I will throw a star at the one north of me yet. Because the Moonbeam damage happens later.
Okay.
I finally found where I can click this. Where is it? Actions? There it is. 13 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. So be it.
End your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna move though, just sort of like to the northwestern part of the rug. Yeah, that's
there?
fine. Yeah, just away from the door a bit.
Okay, great. Moonbeam, on the start of the turn, they have to make a saving throw, yeah?
Yes, indeed. Let me pull that back up.
Con save.
Con save? Alright, thank you.
That's correct.
Alright, Benedict, you're up.
Yeah, I'm
See
gonna
it-
ship the. Sorry, go on.
No, I'm gonna just say, you just see now as Lumiere cast the Moonbeam down, it like kind of like shatters in through the door, and you see as now more of them begin to run in inwards.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me. There's only so much I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, a decent roll.
Nice.
That's gonna be a total of 20, actually. And
Okay. Nice.
for another for 8 damage from my assault. And that's all I can do at this point.
Upstairs, you hear another gunshot go off. You hear like just rustling upstairs. Vesuvius, go. Muted.
I have a scroll of spiritual weapon. I'm assuming reading it is still a bonus action if the spell's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I will enact a spiritual weapon on the target I've hexed. The target I've hexed is the one to the left of me, right? The closest one now.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Yep, and spiritual weapon is... Oh shit, is spiritual weapon a concentration spell?
No.
No, it's not,
I
right,
can't
is it? No, okay, just double checking, because obviously I don't have the spell on my list.
It just
and
uses
it's-
your bonus action.
Yeah, and it uses my... I use the same hit roll as the guiding bolt, right?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
I believe so.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's up to you. I can either use my sorcerer or my warlock to hit.
Well, whatever's best for you.
Well, great. +9 it is. That's a 28 to hit.
Okay, cool. I mean, that's fine by me.
Spiritual weapon at the 2nd level, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Can tell my cleric doesn't use offensive spells because I don't know the damage on the spell. I believe it's a 1d8 plus my charisma modifier, so that is 1d8 plus 3. Okay, beautiful. Oh, I've got so many fucking dice right now. That isn't. Fuck me, that's an 8. Alright, that's 11 plus the d6 for Hex. That's another 5, so that's 16 damage.
Nice.
And then I will Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Please do.
There's a 17 hit.
It does hit.
Fucking sick. We are fucking dicing this guy. Where's my d10 at? There we go. That's a 5. Pathetic. That's 8 damage. Plus another Hex trigger. That's a 4. So another 9.
9 damage. Whew. So close.
There's
As
a
you
fucking turn for you.
as you just rip open the scroll, begin to read it. It disappears into ash. As the what does your spiritual weapon look like?
That's a fucking good question, isn't it? What does my spiritual weapon look like? No, I think it's fair to say it probably looks like a sort of a long silver blade with sort of a black light coming from it.
Okay, yeah. So as a shing pulls from the just from a dimension pocket, you strike down on it and you watch as he tries to use the glaive to block it, but it's too fast as it kind of faints and it goes under, cuts beneath the midriff, and as it buckles over, you summon the you do Eldritch Blast and blast in the face and blasts back. You see its head dip back as the blood kind of sprays everywhere, but then it lowers itself down as some of the smoke clears and you can see its eyes beaming red towards you completely. Then it's your turn, Vesuvius?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. He is going to make his way to you.
I've just realised actually it's a +7 to hit on the spiritual weapon, but regardless, that was still a 25, so 26. So.
It's all good, baby.
Yeah.
So he's going to attack you.
Is he?
He is. 17 hit?
No. I will shield
Okay.
that.
Okay, you shield.
I mean, none of that. He'll fucking attack me in my ass.
Oh, that's a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. 9 points of piercing damage.
Hey, hold on. Does it 22 hit me? Yes, it
Does
does.
it hit you? Does it?
Yeah. How many points of piercing damage?
9 points of piercing damage.
All right, that's slightly rude.
And then it's his turn. This one here is going to walk up to Lumiere. He's going to attack with the glaive. That's a natural 20 for 26.
Bruh.
I'm done.
I'll break it down. Ooh, 19 points of slashing damage as he brings the glaive down.
Yeah, well, I'm out.
Lumiere.
You're
passes
unconscious,
out.
right?
Unconscious.
Yeah, no, right, yeah, it's not enough to totally kill me, but I
Um,
imagine it gets rid of my moonbeam as well.
Yeah, the moonbeam's.
Well, that's a fucker. That moonbeam.
Didn't even get to do any goddamn damage.
This one is going to move up to Benedict and it's going to attack. Going to use a glaive. That's a miss. That's a 10.
Just to quantify, Kira, I'm assuming I don't have any cover from the guy to my left.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
don't.
cool. All right.
We're gonna move here.
It's time to move.
This way he can see you. He's gonna longbow. 17 doesn't hit you. You're still shielded up.
Yep.
This one's going to move in. This one's going to fire his longbow at. Let me get a perception check because Ak is really small behind that couch.
I'm
Okay,
not even sure he'd be able to see me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're really small behind that couch. He can't see you. But he does see Lithril and Benedict. He's
Hard
going to
to
long.
D2.
It's
a piece of paper in it.
12 to hit you, Lithril? I don't think
That
it
hits.
hit you. Oh, it is? Okay.
Oof.
9 points of 9 points of piercing damage.
I am getting out of here. You're all fucking dying. I'm getting out of here. This is not good. I don't have any way of picking them back up either.
This one's going to walk in. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to dash. 10, 15. Okay. That's going to end the turns. Little death saving throw.
Why?
Are you not down? You're still up?
Yeah.
Okay, you go. Go.
Jeez.
You're glad I gave you that healing light though, right? Because 9 was what you had
Sure,
before.
it seems like it's a
That's what I was remembering. I was like, he has 9 health.
No, 12. I'm getting the healing light.
Still glass around.
It's still glass? Sure, you can pick up a piece of glass. There's a piece of plate with some ceramic.
Sure, I'll pick up a plate and smash it over the well.
Okay, give me a strike. Fuck.
We're gonna have to keep counts at some point of what weapons Little has used. Considering he's been offered a crossbow and a dagger, and so far I think he's used a plate, a glass, a rock, a piece of wood.
Because he doesn't believe in hitting. He's only just started.
Believe in hurting. Fucking plate, glass. He's throwing off the room at people. I don't believe in hurting you.
He has no other option.
Are you throwing the
None
plate?
of
Are
us
you
is going to be
just trying
believing in
smash
anything
it?
for long.
No, just smash it over his head.
Okay. Just give me a d20.
It's an unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, it's an arm
he's
strike.
got a
Yeah.
+1 on that.
That's an 18.
That hits.
Yeah, boy. What's the damage on a plate, Kira?
Shit. Give me 1d4.
Plus strength?
It's already a cracked plate. Yeah, he struck with all his might. Sure, I'll take that.
I think his strength is minus. So
Okay,
that's why
that's
I
a 1.
asked.
That's a 1.
That's
Okay.
with the strength modifier, that's a 0.
No, my strength modifier is -1. I rolled it.
As
That's what I said.
you walk up, you snatch the plate on the back of his head. Just,
I'm getting out of here. Sorry, guys.
Act, you're up.
I'm on it. Do you want the same track?
Yeah, please just keep it going. Actually, no, I'll play something else.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
Yeah, sad music for the death of. There's something else.
Ooh.
It's the same track.
That hits.
16 damage.
Ooh, nice 16. Nice, good hit there.
Good news, we still haven't downed a single one.
I'm on it. Don't worry. I got it. You carry it.
Lumia, death saving throw.
Success. 14.
Nice. Good stuff. Bennett, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot the one in front of me.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll hit. And I do not.
Okay. You, at this point in time, as the blood begins to continue to pour through, you hear the sound of a bell ringing. Did you hear the sound of the bell ringing? You watch as all the creatures look up. And then from the staircase, you watch
As a cat walks in?
as this one white-furred,
Cat?
elongated tooth. Yeah, sure. Teeth long, covered in blood, eyes beaming red. And steps around. Steps forward. All of the other creatures turn and look at it. He's, the hunt is over. The mistress calls us back. Let's go.
Can I make an attack of an opportunity on the one next to me with my spiritual weapon? If it tries to run away. I
wanna try and pull
I
it?
want that one dead.
You want to try? You want to pull this? Okay. Give me an attack of opportunity.
Sorry, so is this
21.
the thing that
21.
Sorry.
That hits.
Go on, Josh.
is the thing that just comes downstairs? Is it that a white werewolf or is that something else?
It's something else.
Something else.
It's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Plus 3. 13.
Right. As you strike down, against it, you cleave through it as it turned around to face the other entity. As it falls bleeding in front of you. You watch as the white one looks towards you. Eyes gleaming red. And walks towards you.
Sick. Perfect. Fucking hell. That's not a walk, that's a fucking leap, mate.
Smells you briefly.
I smell it back.
Going to attack you.
See?
It's a nat 20 on its first one.
Of course it is. Why would it not be?
Hold on a second. I have to make sure of something. I created him and I was like, oh my. Okay. Oof. You take 15 points of slashing damage as it brings this claw down and slashes through your chest. The blood begins to pour out as you fall over.
Yeah.
Looks you over. The one that walks the mists. Strahd has plans for you. And as you're sitting there, your vision groggy as your eyes, everything's blurry and kind of spinning. You feel the blood begin to pour out completely of you. It leans down. I hope you know he brought her back. He picks up the body of his companion, and you watch as they all begin to leave out through the doors. The bell's still ringing before it completely stops. You can hear in the background, rolling through the sea, all through the village, you hear screams. What, Dak?
I swung for 15 on the guy who walks past me.
Oh, that does hit. Please roll your damage.
No, 15 is the damage. I definitely hit him with a 22.
Oh, okay, yeah. 15.
I was just waiting for him to move past me.
Yeah, he walks past you.
Actually, stupid.
As you strike into him, you strike into him as this lodges in his back. You watch as he kind of turns around and he begins to walk off with you. Still, you holding on to the great axe, as you're kind of dragging behind him. One of the other grabs the axe and pulls it out for you, and it continues to walk. You did damage to it, but it wasn't enough to kill it.
I
off, James.
also want to take an opportunity.
You want to take one too?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to pick up a plate and throw it at him.
Okay. Give me a straight roll. Give me a straight roll. I think you have a 0 in dexterity modifier, so never mind. But
That's a 12.
yeah, that's a miss. It hits the wall, but they pay you no attention as they walk out. The door shuts behind them. As you're all, I'm going to stop the sharing now. As you're all sitting there, you hear footsteps coming from the staircase. As you see Ismark clutching his ribs, you see him covered in gashes. At least you're all survived. He sits down on the staircase. Shit. We'll take a break.
Welcome back.
So, last left off, you guys were in the midst of fighting for your lives, and you begin to see that I'm assuming now that Benedict, you are using your lay on hands to bring up those that have fallen. You're muted.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Okay.
do.
All right.
Of course.
You as you bring them
And I
back
kind
up.
of like as Vesuvius wakes up, and kind of like I look at him, and I go, I hope that you would consider us even now.
You muted.
Perhaps. But knowing that you have all had the same vision, we're all on the same side here.
As you say that, you hear Ismark. And what side is that? As he kind of stumbles in, he's like kind of leaning on. See, he has the gun in his hand. He's using it as a little bit of a crutch. Shit. Looks around. Well, you don't have to worry about it. You guys can rest here. They're not coming back. At least not tonight.
Sounds good to me. I'll lie down on the couch.
God, I haven't even spoken as Lithro. Yeah, I need to get to his voice. What was that bell?
That's the signal for the Sanguine Pack. It's Orlis's private hunting party. She'll send them out, let them go out and collect citizens around Barovia. Bring them back to the castle. She hunts them for fun. We just got lucky.
But do you know what that white creature was?
There used to be gnolls that were here. She took them all, and that one was their leader, Thukos. And she's the only one that it's the only one she turned. That's right. It's a vampire gnoll. Who'd have fucking thought of that thing? Ugh. Shit.
You should lie down, brother. You need to rest.
You watch as he slides down, the blood begins to smear on the wall. Yeah, I think I'll take that.
I'm gonna so in the room it looked like there was a carpet.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to like either I don't have scissors. At least like try and rip up the carpet or like just get the carpet and kind of wrap it around him to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use damn, I keep slipping into his accent. You can take some of the glass or some of the plates and try your best. Some of them kind of they're not sharp enough.
You know what? Actually, fuck that. I'll since I'm wearing like 20 scarves, I'll take off a couple of them and wrap those around him.
All right, you wrap it around him or whatever. Just give me a medicine check at it. Make sure you get the proper parts and
That's an 18.
All right, nice. Yeah, well, more than enough. You wrap them up, and you feel pretty confident. You use enough scarves here and tighten them up there, and use a little extra things you find around You take some of the pages of these the old books and tear them out and use them for some makeshift gauze, and you wrap them up, and you just thanks. He puts the gun to the side, and you watch him just kind of leans his head back. And you see as he kind of just starts to fade a little bit, as if he's like not dying, but like he's about to probably fall asleep. And you can lie anywhere you want. It's just fine. In the morning, I'm gonna need when he passes out.
I'm gonna get again, just going based off the battle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a cushion off the sofa.
Yeah.
and slip it under his head.
Yeah, you slip it on his head, you make him slightly comfortable as he kind of just lays there on his side a little bit. But you kind of turn him back over, lay on his back to hopefully, maybe that's a little easier for him. And Ismark, he passes out. What's everyone else doing?
Vesuvius is already fast asleep on the other sofa. He was hurt.
All right, you fall asleep.
If anyone is able to maybe keep an eye, but I'm not far behind these two, and I pretty much fall asleep then as well.
Okay. Ack and Benedict and Lithor.
Oh. Ack rolled a nat 1 when he was trying to catch his axe and get hit in the head, and he's now cold.
Okay.
I've been waiting to tell you that.
Kira, how many hours sleep do I need? Do you know? For a long rest?
That's a-
Because I
as
mean,
a
I don't need any,
vampire?
but do you know how many a long rest quantifies as?
For a nat 20, you're gonna give me 8 here.
8. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you're gonna give me 8 for the nat
Yep,
20.
that's absolutely fine. So I won't get up and look and watch. I will just sleep it through.
Okay.
I mean, I probably wouldn't stay watch since I'm also pretty hurt. But that depends on how hurt Lithro is. Because if I'm... no, you were going to speak, so I stopped. Because I saw you going...
Because I was waiting for you to finish.
No, I was going for a mic, and I thought you were going to speak, but... No, apparently not.
I have 4 HP.
How much?
4.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm staying watch first.
Okay. If you keep okay, you're gonna keep watch. Give me a Constitution save throw here, please. Give me a Constitution check. Sorry, Constitution check.
Constitution, that would be 17.
17. Okay, nice. You watch as Lithro falls asleep. You gonna sleep, Lithro?
Yeah, I'll put my rest of my 25 scarves and roll them up into a makeshift pillow and just lie down,
Okay.
hugging my book.
Hugging your book. Okay, as you fall asleep. Benedict, give me a perception check. As you're sitting in the darkness of this house currently.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay. As you're sitting, your gun resting against you, stalwart as ever, you sit there in the darkness as you can hear the choir of snores that are happening around you as people finally get to find some restful sleep. You hear outside. There are times that you hear outside. It sounds like footsteps. You hear the wind. You hear the branches of trees scraping against window panes. And you think maybe they're coming back. I have to be ready. And you grip the gun tighter. As you look around, your eyes catch something in the corner of the room. You see these 2 yellow eyes staring towards you. And you sit there and you look them over. But then you tense suddenly, but then you release. As you know who's looking at you. You just see a small little glint, you can assume it's a smile, before the eyes kind of fade off. The night passes, but you need to fall asleep. So you find the time, and because you made that Constitution check, you won't get a point of exhaustion, because you wouldn't. If you're gonna watch, you're not gonna get a full night's here, but you pass the Constitution check, and you find yourself that you close your eyes. The darkness takes you before you wake up again. You see that's now it's light outside. You can hear doors and shutters opening on the outside. It's morning again. Strange though, you hear no birds, you hear no wildlife. Lithro, your eyes like flicker open. And as you have fallen asleep, you fell asleep on the couch, right? If I remember correctly. On the couch?
No, I mean, no, I would have just found a spot on the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. All right. Your eyes like flicker open, and you see as you look around. Your eyes catch it first on the table. Your teddy bear is looking towards you.
This is
Blink.
how the girl dies.
You blink again, it's gone.
Oh, Teddy.
You all wake up, taking your long rests.
Wait, so do I count this as a long rest for me too? Because I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna count this for you as a long rest. Because you did get a few hours of sleep. It was just that it was going to be weird. Like I was going to give you a long rest, but you would have to the point of exhaustion regardless. But since you pass the con, you get to the long rest normally.
So, wait.
Good. Very good.
I'm gonna look around. Is that Noel's body still in here?
No, it took it when it left.
It left with it, yeah.
Can I pop my head outside?
Sure.
What do I think my chances are of finding a wild animal?
Give me.
Or even a farm animal on outside someone's house, anything.
You
like
can.
that.
There are some farm animals. There are some farm animals around. You see like the picket fences of like where things are herded. But you still don't see any like. Currently, you don't see any animals. So I need you to go look and give me a survival check here.
That is a 16 plus
16.
17.
Okay. All right. So you take a look around. You begin to just walk past. You see, as soon as you walk out, you see Ismark next to you. He has a cigarette in his hand. He says, "Oh, good morning. Hungry?"
Yes.
All right. Well, the Johnson farm over there has a. I'm assuming you drink, right? All right. Yeah, it has a. I mean, I guess you can take one of the people. I'm not sure what they're gonna do about it, but.
I prefer not to drink from people when possible.
All right. There's a Johnson farm over there. They got singular cow over there. It's in a bad way, but I hope it'll do.
Enjoy the sweet release of death, and I will find it.
Okay. As you begin to make your way over to the Johnson farm where you pointed, you see it in the back, like weekly grazing. You can see a lot of its you can see its most of the skeletal structure like poking out from the skin there. It's not going to be a good meal, and it's not long for this world regardless.
That's enough to get my constitution back, which I've had knocked down for about 38 hours. I'll knock it back up. Thank you very much.
Okay, so just give me a stealth check here.
Wait, where's it gone? 10.
And so you kind of step over, and as you step
I'm
over,
not gonna lie though, I wasn't really trying to be very stealthy.
You want to stealth over
Nah,
here? Okay.
I was just gonna walk over.
You're just gonna run it. Okay,
much.
yeah. So then as you like jump over, your boots slosh in the mud. You watch as it turns and it starts to try and dart forward very weakly. You hear the bell kind of ringing as it tries to run forward, but you manage to grab onto it.
Yeah, I'm probably just
make
slap it around the face with a mage hand.
You're gonna smack it with a mage hand?
And then I'll just pounce on it and.
Yeah. All right. As you hit it, it cries as it hits the floor, weakly moving its legs as you take it, bite into it. You ingest it. You taste the pestilence. You taste that it's malnourished. This won't be enough. It's something, but it won't be enough.
No, it's still hunger, but it's at least enough to stave off the constitution.
Yeah.
So I will. Roll with that.
You drink it in.
I fed on the strange flesh beast.
Yeah.
Yesterday as well. So.
As you drink it in, you get some of its memories.
Fucking lucky me.
You get some of its memories. You do see times where it was grazing. You see times where the Johnson family would take care of it, come out and feed it. You see that there were times where it was a lot more.
Do I see the Johnson family male?
You do see him.
What
you
does
see
he
him.
look like?
He's
a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. His hair's kind of graying. He's a nice guy. But then you see now, you see that the night that these two creatures have ran into the house, taking both the husband and wife, the Johnson family, screaming and kicking. And as you look around,
there goes dessert.
As you look around, you can see that this place hasn't really been taken care of. People just leave this place alone.
Yeah, Vesuvius isn't a thief. Just a hungry bastard. I'll head home.
Yeah. You head back to the.
I'm not going to attempt to drag a cow back for them, especially if it's malnourished. They'll knock it out. They can good berry or something.
No, you took the last bit of its life. It's dead.
Yeah, but I just more meant like I'm not going to attempt to carry it back for them to cook because it's a shit beast anyway, and it's got no blood in it. So yeah, I'll head back.
Yeah, you head back. You see Ismark. You walk back, and your face is slightly splattered.
Myself.
You was
on my way back. I'm a clean eater.
such a prim, proper vampire. Dampier, as you walk back and you see Ismark, you had your feel.
Yeah, and I'd like to mage armor myself, and then I will go silent.
All right. You walk back in, and Ismark throws the cigarette to the ground and follows you in. Quite the night. How's everyone feeling?
I think the pressing question is, how are you feeling?
I feel like shit. But yes, you get used to that.
Sorry.
I'm assuming this is yours, and he points to like midriff and everything.
Yes, they're my scarves, but it seems you needed them more than I.
Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure, brother. I have a question for Kara. When the vampire Noel said that stuff to Vesuvius, would we have heard it?
Give me a retrospective perception check.
Sure. That's a 14.
No, you heard whisperings. Even
Okay.
though the voice was super deep, it was kind of like a low grumble in your ear.
Okay, then I won't ask him what it meant.
Um,
Then I will just I'll start unwrapping some of the scarves just to look at the. I mean, not that I'm a cleric or have any kind of medicine kit with me, but just to see what the wound looks like if it's infected or.
You start to unwrap it slowly. You can see that some of the wound has already begun to close.
Good.
But give me an insight check.
Okay. That is a 13.
Your team. You're looking at these wounds, they're closing suspiciously quickly.
Okay, but seeing this. Esma, you're healing strangely quickly.
Yeah. I'd hope to keep that part of my life out of this.
How are you able to do that?
I've been changing for quite some time.
Changing into what, brother?
Well, part of all this is that I made a deal with the Vistani as well. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'll be turning into a werewolf quite soon.
Oh goodness. Great. So Litheral's looking at future him. Okay. Will you still have control over yourself?
There's no way of telling until the change happens.
How long does the change take to happen?
Next full moon.
Oh no, I more meant from the time that you got cursed with lycanthropy.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, quite frankly, they say it's different for everybody.
Of course it is. Okay. Forgive me for prying. Please tell me to shut the fuck up. If I'm being too personal. What deal did you make?
Well, when we got my sister back, the first thing that we're going to do is decide that we're going to kill her. I decided that if she couldn't continue the revolution, because let's be real, Arena's much better than I am. And perhaps it's imperative that she stays alive. I decided that I would help the Vistani in any way I can. and this is just a part of it. I have a job to do. And I'm sorry, I just don't want to talk anymore on that matter.
Very well. I apologize, brother.
I hope this doesn't make you feel any weirder about me. Don't worry, I won't go bite any heads off, at least not yet.
Well, but until we find out how it changes your behavior when you change, we're still on the same team.
I'm glad to hear that. I have a proposal to you all. I hope I'm not too forward. I mentioned yesterday that my father's upstairs. I just, would you mind going with me to lay him to rest?
Of course, brother.
Oops.
How far is it to the place where you saw the man with the device?
It's quite far.
Some folks' fathers may still be alive.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was being selfish there.
I understand. I will help, but I want the information if I can.
It's not too far. Truthfully, I can take it there.
Lumia,
If it is in a similar direction, we could take your father as well. But
the church is within Barovia. It's just that with everything going on, we kind of all shut our doors. But I feel a bit more confident with you folks with us.
Lumia, once we set this man's father to rest, our first priority is seeing if we can find a trace of your father.
that is very understanding of you. Thank you. Yes, if we can do it more quickly first, I don't mind. As I said, I understand. Obviously, if I were to find my father and he was not alive, I would want to do the same. So,
Of course.
About that. Precisely about that, actually. You mentioned the fortune teller from our vision, which her name was Madame Ava. Where may we find her? That she can maybe lead us to where we need to go.
And that was the second part of what I wanted to talk about as well. There are a group of us standing next to Valaki. Just so happens that it's close to where your father disappeared. I was wondering maybe I'd take you to Valaki because I have business with the Vistani as well. I feel that it's time for us to stop hiding.
makes sense to me. Following these events so far have led me to more information than I had. So,
Yeah, it seems that we can, pardon the expression, kill two birds with one stone.
Seems so.
Very well, then let us get the rites in order.
Well, okay. Let me just put on my proper vestments, and then I guess we can get on out of here. He watches. He heads upstairs. You see that he's already starting to walk right than he was last night. He's already starting to heal a bit more. You hear him kind of rustling around upstairs. Is anyone doing anything during this time while he's getting everything ready? Okay.
I would like to find like a decent piece of curtain. It doesn't have to be too big. And I would like to cut a few strips of it. Thin strips of it. And I would like to go up to the throne. And I would hand him the strips of fabric and say, I realize that back at the mansion, I probably insulted you. And for that, I hope that you accept my sincerest apologies. And while these are not worth much, I do hope that you accept these as bookmarks for your new books to use.
Sorry, just to clarify, you're giving me bookmarks.
Yeah, because you had your new books and stuff, like your new
Yeah, sure,
storybook.
No, I'm not questioning it. I'm just clarifying in my head.
Yeah.
That's what you're giving me. I will. Are you handing them out to me in your hands?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm looking at the ground, not.
Oh, okay. Then I will. Before taking them, I will clasp your hands, like, so that your hands are above mine. If that makes sense. So you're holding them like that, and my hands like that, right?
Let's go with that. Yeah, let's roll with your image.
I'm gonna and then I'm gonna move one hand and lift your chin so that you're looking me in the eye. You're already forgiven, brother. That place, this world, has a strange effect on many of us. I do not hold it against you.
That is how you see it, that then I am glad that I am forgiven.
Oh,
Now, let us attend to the burial rites.
yes. Do not let it. What's the right word? Don't let it take up too much space in your mind. I don't know how else to word that sentence.
Wait on you. We don't let it weigh
Don't
on you.
worry
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that too much.
Yeah, don't allow it to weigh on you any further.
Oh, guys, gain 7 points of sanity back, both of you.
Can I ask a really weird metagamey question?
Yeah.
So I have the feature that from my pact thing, whatever it's called, where I can cast Mage Armor at will without expending. I read this better. Okay, never mind. I'll leave it at that. Because it says you can cast Mage Armor at will, but when you look at the detailed description, it says on yourself very specifically.
Yeah.
I just sitting there going, can I mage armor everyone here who's not wearing armor? Like, hold the phone, it's better for Lumiere, it's better for Lithril, it's better for Ak. Like, hold the phone, let's do that. No, I can't.
James, you know better.
Well, no, I mean, because if I had mage armor, I could.
Yeah. So,
cool.
okay. So as you guys are talking, you see as Ismark comes back downstairs, holding his father in a bundle. You see he's kind of like wrapped him up in these nice little I don't want to call them blankets, but it's a sheet of material though, and it has the Ismark crest on it as he walks down with him in his arms. We all ready?
Indeed.
I believe so, brother. Please.
Benedict is kind of like standing outside. He's not fully in the room because.
Okay. Where's your friend Ak? Ak, you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Ak, you can speak?
Act. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Well, let's
talk
go.
much though.
Oh, okay. Come on, Ak. Come on.
Act smack.
No, we're not smacking today, Ak. No.
Act,
no.
Act's gonna swing at the table.
Oh shit. All right. It doesn't matter. We're not coming back here anyway. So he begins to walk you off. Vesuvius, I'm assuming you're still having the chest, right? You still have the chest? Okay, cool. He takes.
No, I gave it to. Oh no, I offered it to Lumia, but she declined on the basis that she needs her hands.
As long as I know you guys still have it. I just didn't want to know who had it. But you guys begin to take you across Barovia, and you see here that you can see some people still kind of walking around. A lot of them look sickly and weak, and there's others that you see that still, as you walk past, they close the shutters. You walk through the town square, as you can still hear on the far off distance, a little deeper into the city, you hear this wailing cry of a woman. You don't see her, you just hear her. And you walk through the winding path, following the mud sloshing beneath your feet, and the gray overcast sky as the mist still seems to be hanging, but with the talisman that you have, it seems to just be at the sides, still just like hungry dogs wanting to get in toward you. When he begins to lead you upwards, still holding the bundle of his father. As you look down the side streets, you see some bodies hanging from these rafters and hanging from the middle of these fixtures, statue fixtures that seem to have just been made specifically for bodies that are just hanging and rotted. The smell invades your nostrils, but then sort of begins to kind of fade away as you walk closer and closer to the church. You see a familiar sign, Ithral, the sign of a rising sun over a horizon. You know this to be the sign of the Morning Lord.
Praise be.
Yeah, praise be. He walks you up to the steps as he looks toward let's give it. Yeah, it looks toward Benedict. You mind doing the honors? I kind of hands full here. You're in front of the wooden doors closed at the with these large metal knockers tarnished gold.
With all due respect, Ismark, I do not think that if I do it, that would be a good idea.
Oh, okay.
But forgive me. Since we are at a Church of the Morning Lord, I don't know if you, Esmark, follow that god.
I haven't followed God in forever.
I do follow the Morning Lord, and since we are using his grounds, would you mind if I did the honors?
Yeah, no problem. I just pick someone at random. It's okay. If you want to open the door, it's fine.
Very well. Yeah, I'll oh, wait, are we going inside the church?
We are.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'll head up to the doors and open them.
Okay. As you push the doors open, you hear the wood creaking as like some of the rust kind of falls off of the hinges. You step in, you immediately see that a lot of the pews are destroyed and broken and shattered. The roof of the cathedral has been like broken, like it's been like almost it's like crumbling as if it's hit by something large. But you can still see that the structure has enough integrity to at least keep the bell at the top, and you see a long rope dangling from the middle in order for it to be rung. You see the altar, and you just see a man. His hair is like salt and pepper, but it's slicked back. He's wearing these dirty priest vestments, and he's like on his knees, still praying in constant prayer.
As we, so I'm assuming we're wanting to go to the altar.
Yeah.
So as I walk down the middle of the church, I'm gonna like the little bits that I can do. As I walk past broken things, I'm gonna cast mending on.
You're gonna try and cast mending on them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just so that I can mend.
So as you're walking, you're touching each of the pews and start to slowly, like some of them are like completely broken in half, and you feel like those aren't some that you can fix, but the ones that are slightly broken, you slightly touch them as some of them reform. And as you're walking down, your footsteps echoing and reverberating through this in this main area of the venue. You watch as you hear the whispering. His whispering is constant prayers, as he's speaking in tongues. It suddenly stops. and he looks up towards you.
I didn't realize he was facing us. As he stops, I'm going to go down on my knees. I have not said that before. and like bow my head. Forgive me. I call him father, right? He's a priest.
Yeah, he's a priest.
Yeah.
He's a priest.
Forgive me, father. I do not mean to interrupt, but we have someone we'd like to lay to rest if that isn't an intrusion.
His voice had stopped, and you watch as he raises his head slowly. And you see his eyes are like sunken in and just red from tiredness and tears. His face is wild. You see his chin is covered with a thick, rough beard. You see around his neck he has a gold necklace with the Morning Lord and the Morning Lord insignia symbol at the center of it. His vestments are also dirty and stained. And you get up. Brother, are you? Do you follow the Morning Lord?
I do, father.
Oh, by Lathandar's light. And God has left Barovia ages ago. And I must rejoice. I must pray. Wait. You did say that you someone to lay to rest here.
Yes, father. Indeed, it seems that the Morning Lord has. Well, I try not to think that he's abandoned us. Perhaps this is all just a test of will, but we do have a man we'd like to lay to rest.
Yes, well, Lathandar's light is grand, but it doesn't reach everywhere. Please show me this man. As he says that, he stands up and like kind of looks beyond you. Yes, Marcius. Good morning, Father. He kind of walks past you, and on the altar he lays his father's body there. Does everyone else walk up to the altar or stays?
Victor's outside. He
Benedict's outside?
Okay. Yeah, he wouldn't dare enter the church at this point.
Vesuvius will sit at the very back.
Okay, you sit in the back pew?
Yeah.
All right. You sat in the back as Lithra walked past and touched it and mended it. So you sat down.
Yeah, sorry, I messed up it.
That's okay.
Potato emergency.
Yeah, it's okay. Lumiere?
Yeah, I think I walk up, but sort of stay at the front of the well there, not getting too close to the action, but closer than Vesuvius.
Okay. And as you're sitting there, the father begins to look over, and Ismark kind of puts his hand on his shoulder. Thank you, Father Donovich, for doing this. No problem, my son. You gonna say something, Thor?
Yeah, I just want to say that I would have stood up and stood next to Ismark, but a step behind.
Okay. You step back as the father begins to just kind of run his hands over, surveying the body as he kind of closes his eyes. Ismark clasps his hands together and kind of slightly steps back to give the father room to work. Since you are the closest Lithril, Lithril and Lumiere could give me this. Give me a perception check.
That's a 22.
Okay.
9.
Okay, Lumiere, you don't hear it. You're kind of focused on it. However, Lithril, you hear it as you're looking and watching him perform this. You hear from just off the right, a little bit below the altar, to the side of it. You hear what sounds like clawing at the floor.
Are you writing? Okay. that's disturbing. I wouldn't interrupt the prayer. I will wait until it's over to say something.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, I'll definitely notice it, and like my ear. If I was a cat or a dog, my ears would have shut up.
Okay, got you.
But yeah,
So you watch as he looks over. You say, "Okay, the body is prepared. Let us take him to the back of the grounds. We will bury his body in the sanctified ground." And Ismark nods and picks up his father, and you watch as they begin to walk to exit to the side door of the church.
I'll be following them out.
You gonna follow? Okay. And so you follow them out as he you watch as he places his father's body on and this one little mound at the near at the top of a hill because it kind of ascends a little, and you watch as the father and Ismark start to shovel out of the ground to in order to bury his father. It takes a little bit. It doesn't take that long, but it takes a little bit, some time, as Ismark then grabs his father and slowly lowers his body into the ground, and they shovel in and pat the top. And the father stands in front of the gravestone, clutches the symbol, and he begins to, "Dear Lord, we raise our heads in praise and bow our heads in prayer. May your light rain down upon us, renew our weary spirits, heal our pains, and guide us through the darkness as you always have. Dear Lord, I commend this man, Kolyan Indirovich, into your warm embrace, returning him to the dirt so that he may walk the path draped in your holy light. Show him to your holy land so that he may rest in eternity." He bows his head once more, removing his hand from the holy symbol. You see Ismark slightly shed a tear before he begins to shovel the dirt over. And Ismark just stands over the body for a while, and he looks towards you. "Thank you for what you've done."
There is no need for thanks, brother. And I'm gonna gesture outwards and say, "Let us join the others." And I want him to walk. Like the reason I'm gesturing is because I want him to walk ahead of me and the father.
Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit, but you guys can go back, if that's okay.
Of course. And then as me and the father walk, forgive me, Father.
Yes.
Inside, I could have sworn I heard scratching from below the altar. Is everything okay?
Everything is
I have
fine.
not literal spies.
Everything is fine. There are rats in the cathedral. You needn't worry.
Would you like us to take care of them? If they're merely rats, it will not take us very long.
No. All creatures within Lathandar's light should be allowed to live. I don't mind the rats; they keep me company.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Yes, you may.
I mean, I want to believe the father. And that's a 16.
16. You, as you're walking, you see as his eyes kind of dart a little bit as you mention helping, and he kind of just looks around and then looks back towards you. Just rats. And you get the feeling, all right, something is maybe going on here.
Okay, then before we get back inside, I'm gonna gently grab his not grab, being gentle, but hold his arm there to stop him from walking.
All right, as you grab it, kind of judders for a second.
Father.
Yes.
You've been here I'm assuming a long time, and with no congregation. Please, while there are people here, if there's anything we can do, do not hesitate to ask.
No, there is nothing to be done. Living in Barovia, there's not much that can be done. Everything, this land does nothing but infect, and then it takes everything from you.
Father, although what you say is true, there are many evils at work. There are still moments I see the Morning Lord helping and watching over us.
Much as his brow slightly furrows, and he turns to face you. You see his body language like changes, so like he's actually like more. Before he was a little bit more mousy and fidgety, but he's like kind of straightens up. You see, stock still. You speak as if you know exactly what these lands have done to everyone here. How long have you been here?
Truthfully, Father, I left my clergy not long ago, but I have already seen my fair share of what this land has to offer.
But what you're telling me, you know nothing. You know nothing.
Father, please.
If you're done, I
Is
must
there
ask you to
something in
leave.
front of us?
No, they're walking back in. Unless like, oh yeah, Ak, where are you?
I mean, I will just follow the group.
So majority of the group is actually in the church, but they're outside on the grounds, like about to walk back in.
Okay, then. Never
So
mind.
where would you be? Oh, so you're inside with them?
I would
Inside
just
with
be
them?
with everyone else.
Okay.
I wouldn't think anything of them walking out.
Okay.
But if he did that in front of me,
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm like seeing this. I'm gonna not like take a step back, but like kind of make my body in more of a cautious stance. If that makes sense. I'm just gonna look him like dead in the eyes. Father, I won't fight you on this. We are about to leave, and you will be here by yourself again. I do not know when the next people will come, if they will come. Despite my experience in Barovia, that does not alter me wanting to help, nor our ability to help. Please reconsider if there is anything. If not, we will leave, and I pray that the Morning Lord shows you the guidance that you need.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, fuck. That's a dirty 20.
me too.
So you watch as he kind of looks at you. He sees like he kind of stares longly at the ground, as if he's just trying to find a way to the other side of the world. You see a tear drop down his eye. It happened so long ago. I told my son to not fight in that stupid revolution. That fighting against Strahd was impossible. He was a casualty. And I pray every day, vigorously, and the Morning Lord does not answer, to cure him of his affliction. You see as he kind of he begins to pull back his vestments. and you see he rolls back the sleeve, and you just see bite marks in his arm. Can you help me with this? Will you be able to cure my son? If you can't, then I suggest you leave before Barovia takes more from you. I have done the rites. Just leave me be.
Father, I'm gonna take my scarf off and show him the marks on my back. And then I'll turn back around and put my scarf back on. Father, I do not know how to cure that curse. I fear one day I may turn. And despite my current goals aren't to find a cure for this disease, if on my travels I do,
Use your words.
this church will be my first stop in bringing the news.
They're outside still, correct?
Yeah, they're about to walk back in right now.
Okay.
And as the door opens, I see Barovia has taken from you too. My son, I wish you luck. And you see just a slight as if he was like revived, a little bit of revival of what he once was when he first joined the cloth. He just slightly touches your face, and he puts his hand on your head. May the light of the morning, Lord, be upon you.
And you, Father.
You see, he walks back to the altar. You see, as he gets back on his knees and begins to continue praying.
I will, I guess, walk up to Lumia since she's the closest.
You all see, like I said, Lithro come back in with the priests. You see no Ismark here currently, other than Benedict. Benedict's still outside. But
I would have walked up to Lumia first, and I would have put my arm on her arm there, said, "It is time for us to leave."
But with Ismark, yes, where is he?
He will be with us in a moment. He needed some time alone with his father.
It's good that we are done, but we need him, of course. So
I'm sure he won't be very long. Perhaps we should wait in the front of the church.
I won't bother him, but I would like to keep an eye, and I'll just step just out the side door and just make sure I'm.
Yeah. You step outside. You see Ismark. His hair is like kind of folded around his face a little bit. It's like it's kind of falling. You see him just like slightly like from where you are. You can see his eyes are closed. He's just murmuring. You can immediately tell that he's talking to his father.
Sure. And indeed, I won't bother him, but I just want to make sure he doesn't run off.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys, I'm assuming you're all gonna step outside with Lithril and rejoin with Benedict. I mean, other than Lumiere, who's keeping watch on Ismark.
No.
Okay. What will you do?
I'd like to wait till everybody's gone out.
Okay. So you guys all begin to, well, as first as, actually it'd just be Lithril at this point, and maybe Ak. Oh, hold on one second. Ak, are you going to walk outside with Lithril?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So yeah.
In my head, Axe just been digging the grave this whole time. Hasn't stopped.
We're not even in the
Not scratching
graveyard,
his
like
back.
in the front garden, just like digging a hole and.
But yeah,
Zach
Lithron,
was scratching his back with his axe the whole time.
Lithron and Ak walk past Vesuvius as you guys walk outside into the front door. You rejoin with Benedict.
Walk up to the altar. The father is praying at the altar, correct?
Yeah, he's right there
So I
praying.
would say sort of to the back and the right a little bit. Like,
Okay.
not the back of the church, just like further away behind him.
Mhm.
To the right and bow my head. This is not the church I would normally pray in. It figures you can hear me anywhere.
Oh, my son. Okay.
I'm not ready for this. Not ready for what this brings every day and brings more questions and no answers. It's not easy to walk on the side of the light. I'll stand and look out. For sort of confirmation, he might be in the Church of the Morning Lord, but he's praying to Tyr.
He's playing the tail. Yeah, I figured. As you walk past, you hear him stop praying for a second, and then you just hear him. No matter who you follow, the light of the morning, Lord.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, who do you follow? No.
No. Yeah,
As you were.
he said. He said, no matter who you follow, the light of the morning, Lord, shines upon all.
Thank you, Father.
Be well, Master. He makes it out. Lumiere, as you're saying, you watch as Ismark finally gets up, dusts himself off. You see him place his hand on the grave, and then he begins to walk to you. He clears his eyes. All right, let's get you to Vlakia. Let's hopefully get you to your father before anything bad happens.
It would be for the best, yes. I think the others have gone out front.
All right, let's go. He walks you around front. He doesn't go back through the cathedral. He walks out. And as you guys are sitting there, you watch as Lumiere and Ismark turn the corner. All right. I know the way to Valake, of course. I'm going to guide you there. There are no horses or carriages here, bro. We're going to have to walk it. If you want to meet me at the gate, I'm going to run back to the house, just grab my equipment. I already have my rucksack ready. And then I'll be here. A few minutes tops.
Perhaps I can help you get something at your house, carry something, get something together.
Sure. If you want, hell, you can help you carry something. Okay.
Make sure you're not running away.
Oh, yeah, sure. Ak, every time you talk, Ak, it really does confuse me. I'm surprised. Okay. So you guys run back to Ismark. Ismark does what he says. He runs up upstairs. He comes back down with a rucksack, and now he's wearing this leather-bound armor. He has a sword sheathed, the sword you saw that he had. And his hair is kind of tied up. He has a little spit curl hair coming down. He ties it up. He's all right. You want to help me carry something? He gives you a bedroll, drops on your shoulders, on your hands, and he closes the door, locks it behind him, and watches. He just looks longingly at the house for a second, and then all of you make your way back to the city limits of Valaki. You guys all begin to walk out on the road again. And as you're all walking, who is leading? Well, it would be Ismark giving you the guidance, but give me a perception check. Any perception check from everyone who's like kind of like looking around.
Definitely.
A big fat 8.
Hey.
Same here.
18.
Nat with
Holy
a
shit,
nat
I rolled
20.
2 nat 20s. Double
All right.
nat 20s.
Okay, great. So we got 3 nat 20s, great.
No, Ack with a double nat 20, that's it.
No, I thought you got a net 20.
No, I went, oh my god, Ack rolled a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Fine, bitch. With disadvantage.
It is advantage. So as you guys are walking, you guys find your way back onto this winding like country back road. The trees themselves are like very spindly, and the leaves. Some leaves have fallen off. Other leaves look very, very sickly. They're like this really pale green summer. Like it seems like fall has never come here. They seem like they're in like this state of just. It's hard to actually explain what they are, but they don't look right. And as you guys are walking along, seeing the mist kind of trying to pull its way through, Aki, as you're walking, kind of like playing with your axe and kind of like raising up and down, you see something off to the left, a little bit off this. You see this path that seems to have been walked multiple times. But it's not. It hasn't been cleared, but only seems to have been cleared by the fact that people have walked here. You see it kind of angles and just like curves off into the forest deeper.
What this?
As Ak kind of points out, he kind of like darts off to the side and points to the beaten path you guys see as he asks, "What this?"
So imagine I'm on all fours sniffing the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. You muted.
I'll follow.
Okay. So you walk up and you also see this beaten path as people have walked here multiple times. As you look, you can see that some of the foliage has been pushed aside, and you look deeper in it looks like a tunnel of just bare tree branches that kind of like meet at this apex point, leading deeper and deeper into the forest.
Do you happen to know where this path leads, Bismarck?
No, I have no clue where this leads. I've barely been out of Barovia. Truthfully, I have come out here this way. I've never seen this path before.
But then perhaps we should stay on the path we do know.
I agree. If you guys want to stay on, it's fine. We'll continue our way up.
They do wonder, though, since the forests of Barovia must be incredibly dangerous. Why would people take such a detour?
I'm not sure.
You mean people like us? Why would we do that?
I mean, why would you?
I need to go where Ismark has been, and Ismark has not been down that way, so I'm not going that way.
Then if Vesuvius and Ak don't mind, let us continue.
Very well.
Vesuvius, Ak? Anyone home?
I'm sort of just keeping a track of Ack right now. Weirdly, I'm gonna let him decide. Which way are we going, Ack?
This is what we're gonna do here.
I mean, perhaps more information? Should we just look around, see if we can tell what made the path?
Ack is walking down the new path.
Yeah, I'm more wondering whether, because the logic I'm going by here is Vesuvius is that like Ack has sensed something, right? So maybe he's sensed something. but it's yeah, it's
It's like Dampier senses and Ack senses.
he clearly senses something I don't, which is worrying. And for that reason, I'm following him.
Can I tell anything about what has made the path?
Sure. You can give me a nature check here.
Oh,
Sure.
right.
I would like to use guidance on myself as I look closely.
I hadn't realized we could still investigate. I thought we were running off the perception checks we had.
I mean, you got that, but if you guys want to, like, all right, if you guys want to, like, continue to look and investigate? Sure. Go ahead.
Right.
Throw them at me.
I'm not running off immediately. I'm investigating first with an 18.
Okay. As you look around, you can tell. You can see as like some of the branches are broken and how some of the grass has maneuvered. You can tell that the pair of human feet have gone through here. And as you with your 18, you can look and see they seem roughly the same size.
A couple of people, seemingly human, perhaps, but there are people all over. We want to look for, I don't know, certain people. My father, perhaps, or I don't know what
If
people
Ak
could be
doesn't
anyway.
sense
Why would they
anything
go?
beyond that, then perhaps we should turn back. I got the impression that perhaps he was sensing something more.
How deep did Ak go? Ak?
How long
So
have
far,
they
he
been
can't
talking?
hear us.
What happened?
How long have they been talking for?
They've been talking for a good amount. So, for Ak, as you're walking through, you see now that there are like this wall of like brambles with these red thorns. But as you see a little bit further deep in, you see this almost this mausoleum in the center of this clearing with these vines that are kind of overgrowing over it.
How stupid are we going to be? Not that stupid this time. I'll go back to everyone else and tell them what I found. See, building!
Descriptive.
Well, perhaps we should leave that building alone.
If it's just human footprints in a building, then I see no reason to pursue.
Benedict loads his gun anyway.
Okay.
So this detour is the fact that somebody would take this detour is still concerning to me.
So you all turn back, head back on the path, and we continue walking. Stepping forward, continue further and further down the path as the day begins to churn on, and you can sense that the sun, if there is a sun or whatever is causing this light, is has slightly shifted. You feel that it's about maybe mid to late afternoon. As you're walking forward, you hear suddenly the breaking of branches, and then you hear a scream. You can see as you're walking forward, suddenly breaking out from the forest is a woman who's bruised and her face is cut. You see she's bleeding all over. She falls over, covered in the mud from the path. They took my children. They took them.
I'm gonna run over to her, and I am going to take out my teacup, no salsa, and put my hands over it, and some herbal tea is gonna appear in it. I'm gonna like put it to her lips to drink it. I'm gonna cast wounds on her.
Okay.
Cast cure wounds, sorry.
Cast wounds. I was like, Jesus.
Cast wounds.
Don't worry, I made a charisma save to make sure I didn't eat her, so we're all good.
She's healed for 7 points.
Okay, you watch as some of her wounds. She's, thank you. They ran deep into the forest. I don't know who they were.
You know what they were.
I think they were bandits.
They looked
They
human.
had. Yes.
Did you say they took your children?
Yes.
Where?
They ran deeper in. I don't know. I tried to fight them off.
I'm gonna because she stood up.
She's still kind of on her knees. She's on her knees.
Okay, good. Because I'm also on the floor with her. I'm kind of gonna like not say anything, but turn back to the party with a look on my face that says, "What do you want? Like, what do you want to like? Do you want to help? Do you not? What do you want to do?"
Ma'am, can you tell us which direction?
She points, like west, right, directly into the forest.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm assuming the path that we just said we weren't gonna go down.
No, you left that.
No, it's like I was
Oh,
thinking.
okay,
Forest
cool.
is further on. Now I'll go, and as I go, I'm looking for sort of to retrace her tracks through the forest.
Okay. Give me a survival
I'm
check.
following him.
Okay.
It's an 18.
I
18. Lumiere.
I will follow, but I am gonna stop quickly as we pass her and ask her, just what were you doing out here with your children?
I was on my way back to Barovia.
How old are they?
One is 9 and one is 10.
All right, I guess take care of yourself. I will go with my friends.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before I get up and follow everyone else, I'm going to tell her to I'm going to give her directions to the church, and say, if we can, we will find your children. Wait at the Church of the Morning for us. Tell the priest that give him my name. So tell the priest that a passing son of the morning world has taken. And we will be back as quickly as we can.
Okay. Thank you. You guys all head in. As you're running into the forest, as you continue to run into the forest, passing through the trees, Vesuvius, give me a perception check.
12. My passive is 13.
13. As you're running forward, you see a little further ahead, these two humanoid figures that are kind of like that are stuck against the tree. It looks like from what you see, it looks like they're tied together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go to them.
Okay. As you move forward, give me a dexterity saving throw.
7.
7. As you walk forward, you feel a sudden something go taut around your ankle as you're hoisted into the air. As you begin to hoist in the air, you watch as the rest of your friends kind of run in and see you. And then
this is a rope on me?
Yeah, it's a rope. Give me a second though before you act. As you're held aloft, your friends run in. You just hit. And you see as these men begin to walk forward. You see as they're holding something in their hands. You see chains, and you see these decrepit, decaying figures at the end of chains as they're just biting, snapping, looking around. And then you hear a familiar voice behind you. Looks like we caught a live one, boys. Idiots.
Is that the woman?
It is. And we'll end there.
Bitch.
We'll end there.
Damn it.
Because it's 3:49. We gotta end. MVPs. I will shoot it over to Joe Dye.
Oh, let's give it to the mausoleum we may never learn anything about.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what was going on, but Lumiere does not give one shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, the worst person is the one who found it. No way to explain.
Yeah, too bad. I wrote a lot of stuff on that
Lots
mausoleum.
of threads are going to be out there by the time we're done with this all. And it's like,
I tried, man. I tried.
one.
It happens. Yeah. We come to Joe.
Yeah, my MVP, now that I know that she's here, is the absolute apeshit Benedict is going to go on her given the chance. I know it's weird to give an MVP for something that has not yet happened, but I am 100% willing to waste every single bullet that I have on this fucking woman.
Josh.
Yeah, part of it is definitely that mausoleum. Because I'm similar to Jodai that I wanted to go see how fucked up we can get in that mausoleum, but Lithril sure as hell does not. Part of it is like at first my MVP was gonna be like Ack protecting me. Even though he's like a Pokemon. And
I had to roll a perception check for that too, buddy.
But really it's going to me, Lithril and Benedict making up. I really like that moment. And I really like the moment with the priest. Part of me was like, of all the times to roll high, I didn't because I wanted to I wanted to roleplay the interaction of him getting angry. Mm-hmm. Like seeing it for that little split moment was like really intense and intriguing. And then I rolled high and managed to calm it down. So
calm down after that.
Yeah, so probably the Benedict thing and the priest thing.
Okay. Moon.
It's still the mausoleum. Only person in the party to notice it and has disadvantage on perception check, rolls double nat 20s, has no idea how to explain what he sees except building.
And James.
The roleplay between Lithril and the father. I mean, I
great.
liked Moon rolling for a perception check to protect Lithril, but the roleplay between Lithril and the father was just, something worth watching. And you?
The mausoleum. I was like, damn. Okay, go to the mausoleum. Great. All right, it's gonna be some fun stuff. I'll admit it was some stuff for because you can't go back now. But maybe I'll put it somewhere else. But it was some fun stuff for Lumiere and Lithril. But yeah,
exactly the people who were like, we're not fucking.
Yeah,
going.
exactly.
I'm fucking doing it.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna try and squeeze it in there at some point.
The roleplay was amazing. I loved it. That was great. I've seen having my old DM that I had play Father Donovich was so cringe and terrible, and that was just a fun way to play Father Donovich. And the fact that you didn't explore that section even more, which I thought maybe they'll go ahead and explore it. But the fact that how you guys lined up didn't allow you guys to actually, the people who would probably go ahead and do it. I would assume Benedict would be like, oh man, what the fuck is down there? You know what I mean? But it's just everyone just kind of just how it just ended up. D&D is good for that shit. And not playing the encounter like I thought it was. I'm like, damn, I had all this intelligent stuff. Like, they could build stuff up and put things up, and great. And it just didn't happen.
Wow, they made it into a shit show. Great.
Just a whole shit show. But yeah, that's it. Those are my MVPs.
Thank you. We're going to take a break before our evening session. We are beginning a series of episodic one-shots, so if you like the way that Kira DMs, come back in a couple of hours where we'll be doing it again.
Not even a couple hours, an hour.
An hour, okay. Yeah. Come back in an hour when we'll be doing it again. We're not going to raid for that purpose, because frankly we'd like you to be here in an hour. So, if you guys would like to
be on my channel.
Yeah, but we still don't want them somewhere else other than your channel. True, don't come back here. Do come back here. We will go live at about 10 to 15, quarter to, and then we will raid over to Kira. I look forward to seeing... Oh, that was a misclick. I look forward to seeing you guys all then. If you guys would like to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sweet dreams.
Au revoir.
See you soon.